All right, let's jump right in. Today, we're taking a look at a really interesting program for experts who want to build a real, scalable online business. It's called the ValueFirst Incubator, and we're going to break down their system for turning what you know into an asset that works for you.
So let's start with a big question, especially if you're a coach, a consultant, or any kind of knowledge entrepreneur. Do you ever feel like you're stuck on a treadmill? Like your income is completely handcuffed to the number of hours you can physically put in a day? This is the core problem we're going to tackle.
And does this whole cycle sound familiar? You know, your income hits a hard ceiling because there are only 24 hours in a day. You find yourself giving away your best stuff for free on calls, just hoping someone will sign up. Maybe you even spent weeks building a website yourself, but it just doesn't look as professional as you are, forcing you to compete on price instead of your actual value. It's a super common trap, and it's frustrating.
So what's the real reason for all this frustration? Well, according to the value-first way of thinking, it's not because you're not good enough or you're not working hard enough. Nope, it almost always comes down to one critical mistake that happens right at the very beginning.
And there it is, the #1 killer of online businesses for experts. You get excited, you have an idea, and you jump straight to building the thing. The course, the website, the social media content, without ever doing the foundational work. You end up with a beautiful solution to a problem nobody actually has, or at least one they're not willing to pay to solve.
Now this slide is huge because it flips the entire process on its head. The common path, the one most of us take, is build a website, create an offer, and then panic and try to find customers. The value-first path says, no, do it backwards. Start with the customers, really understand them. Then validate your offer with them to make sure they actually want it. And only then do you build the system to sell and deliver it. It completely de-risks the whole venture.
Okay, so if that's the mistake, what's the fix? Well, let's get into the solution. ValueFirst has a really methodical step-by-step system. This isn't about just throwing random marketing tactics at the wall. It's a 4-phase plan for building on a rock-solid foundation.
So at its heart, this is what the incubator is all about. It's an engine designed to finally break that time for money trap. And it's really important to get this. It's not just another online course, and it's not just website hosting. It's the whole ecosystem, the training, the tools, the support, to systematically turn your expertise into a scalable asset that can make money while you sleep.
And that whole transformation happens across this clear 4-phase journey. It all starts with phase 1, building that solid brand foundation. But then, and this is key, you move to phase 2, demand validation. You actually test your idea with real people before you build it. Once you know you have a winner, you move to phase 3, sales copywriting, using what you learned to write words that sell. And finally, phase 4 is funnel construction, where you build the automated machine to deliver your offer. See how each step builds on the last? The whole thing is designed to take about 90 days.
And here's the kicker. This is why they call themselves Value First. They don't just talk the talk, they built their entire business around this idea. They let you go through the most important part, the entire strategic foundation in phase 1, for free, totally risk-free.
And just look at what you get done in those first 5 days. This isn't theory, it's hands-on work. Day 1, you nail down your profitable niche. By day 3, you've got a magnetic pitch ready to go. By day 5, you've mapped out your whole customer journey and figured out the perfect gift asset to attract them. It's a super focused sprint to create the actual blueprint for your entire business.
And the best part? You walk away with something tangible. You don't just end up with a bunch of notes. You get a complete strategic document they call a brand Bible. It has everything: your exact niche, your unique positioning statement, and even ready-to-use marketing copy to start validating your ideas right away. It's the foundation for everything else.
But you know, a great system is pretty useless if you're left all alone to figure it out, right? And that's what we're going to look at next. This is what really separates a passive course from an active, hands-on building environment.
I love this quote from their own materials because it just hits the nail on the head. You're not just buying a login to a folder of videos. The idea is that you're joining a living, breathing incubator where you get daily support, you have peers keeping you accountable, and all the tech stuff is handled for you.
So you're definitely not on your own. The support here is designed to be constant. You get access to their experts all day long in a Discord channel. There are live Q&A calls every single day. You're put into a small group of peers who are on the exact same step as you. And they even have these build-along sessions where an expert literally builds the tech with you live. You just follow along.
Okay, so let's quickly look at how the membership is set up.
As you can see, everybody, and I mean everybody, starts on the Clarity tier. It's totally free and it gives you full access to all of Phase 1. After you've built your brand viable, then you decide if you want to upgrade. The starter tier is for lead generation, Builder unlocks all 4 phases to launch your first offer, and Empire is for when you're ready to scale. The idea is you only pay for what you need right when you need it.
So, you might be wondering, how do I actually get started? Well, they've made the process incredibly simple, and again, it's all about proving the value to you right from the get-go. It really just boils down to these 3 steps. Step 1, and this is the most important one, you start with the free 5-day brand foundation. No credit card, no commitment. Step 2 happens only after you have your complete strategic plan in hand. Then you decide which membership makes sense for you. And step 3 is to follow the plan and complete the full 90-day journey to get your automated system up and running.
Let's just let this sink in, because it's the core of their whole model. The cost to build the entire strategic foundation for your business with the exact same expert support that paying members get is zero. Zilch. It's their way of putting their money where their mouth is on that value-first promise. So, I'll leave you with this final thought. Seriously, just think about it for a second. With a clear step-by-step system, an idea that you know people want, and a team of experts and peers supporting you every single day, what could you actually build in the next 3 months? What kind of asset could you create that finally gets you off that time-for-money treadmill?